been sealed to contain.
What did you say? Your signal's... There's a lot of interference down there. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Peragus fuel depot. If the passages have... There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area. Will do. And be... Find the emergency supplies? About time. The whole half-naked Jedi thing was wearing a little thin. Look, there may be some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines, and the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm them. Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids. You could, if you have the skill in a stealth field generator. These droids rely on thermal sensors, primarily to detect fuel deposits. The good thing is, that explosion down there kicked up so much heat and steam it may blind them. A bit, but not much. Well, these are construction models. They shoot like a moisture farmer militia. Since they rely on ranged weapons, get in close with a melee weapon and start bashing them. In close combat, the guy with the vibroblade has the edge over the guy with the rifle, droid or not. Otherwise, just drill them from a distance. If they're not shielded, that is. There's gotta be some central controller down there. See if you can find a terminal by the main access shaft. That'd be governing intelligence. can find a mining energy shield, switch it on. It should protect you against the heat if you move quickly enough. Watch where you step. I'm picking up a lot of sonic mines down there. Don't run unless you have to. If you have any skill with demolitions, you might be able to recover them and use them against the droids. That is, if the mines don't. If you have survey gear or a safety harness, put them on. They'll make... something big. I think it's the main ventilation shaft. If so, the central droid controller should be somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out for it. I'm picking up a lot of droids. If you still have a mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on. picking up some strange readings. What do you... The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface. I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot real soon.
It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my reception. Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous master... Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long, dull story, and not terribly relevant to our current... Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger. Of course, Master. How... Hesitant answer. A T3 utility droid would be a common sight in this facility. It isn't. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit excessive individualism. This individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted. But enough of my seemingly irrelevant tangent. Where did you leave the droid, Master? That would Answer. Then that would explain why such a T3 unit isn't here. Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance? Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is... Answer. Only the Peragus administration. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the door. Apology. Unfortunately, communication with the dormitory section is severed. If that were the case, the severed comlink would have spared us the satisfaction of hearing the minor scream. Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the... Morning, Master. Continued exploration of... I encourage you to return to... Weary resignation. Very well, Master. Correction. Oh, I already possess... Condescending explanation. Master, the musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance of conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility. Explanation. Yes, Master. Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. Answer. Master, you cannot. You are trapped here just as I... T3.